There they are. They've been moving around for several moons now, much longer than most humans have stuck around for. Usually, they appear suddenly, take some plants or mushrooms, hunt some wildlife, and leave. But that hasn't been the case for this moon cycle. They're more aimless. They've stopped. Oh, they're setting up that camp again. Maybe they will talk about what they... I knew stalking them would be a hassle. But if they're going to be staying here for a while, I can probably break away to hunt. Now, stay right there. I knew there'd be a herd of crestheads around here. Now I just have to wait until one of them strays a little too far. What? Oh no. One of the humans had the same idea. They're probably going to throw off where they'll escape. Well, if the human is coming from that way, then that looks like the escape route. I should be ready for anything, though. Humans can be unpredictable. Weapons out. Gotta move. Where are you going? Not my best, but it worked. Guess I should let the packs have that other one. Ow. Oh, the human handled that big one all by themselves. I'll always be impressed by how something so small can bring down something that much bigger than them. The packs have numbers, sure, but those hunters can bring down so many on their own, let alone with others. Those weapons they use sure are effective, but I can't say that I've seen anything like that one. It kind of looks like a large bladed stick, and... Wait, is that a bug flying around them? Certainly not any I've seen. Those mandibles look really painful. I need to be... Damn it, they saw me. Hey, back off. Whatever you and your pack are doing here, take it somewhere else. Am I the one leaving Abdenoth carcasses along your path? Maybe, maybe not. What's it matter to you? You expect me to believe that? I've seen you humans cut us down just for getting in your way. What makes you think I would... Taking your hand off that fancy stick, are you? Bold choice. But I'll humor you. Yes, I have been watching you and your pack for a while. You boldly walked right through my territory and seemed preoccupied. Surely you noticed the branches at least. Yeah, we Night Stalkers often clip them while gliding, and some of you figured out that those incidental cuts could indicate one of us have claimed an area. Too focused on the ground. Giant footprints. Wait, what even is a T-Rex? Nomads, all fours, ear-splitting. Right, let's give them some space. Yeah, I got what I needed back there. Gaia knows those lock joints need the bounty more than I do. Well, they seem so much like the packs that they should have their own alphas, but I haven't seen any of them. Are they even doing very well? Huh? they're better suited for deserts. What's a desert? Vast areas of sand, dangerous heat. Oh, their scales are closer to the sand, so they blend in better. I can see that. But what are they doing this deep in the forest? I guess that makes sense. Wait, what did you just call them? Genprey? Huh. I guess we both have our own ways of naming things. Their alphas have bigger crests, longer fangs, and are called gendromes? How do you know all this? Ah, you've dealt with them before back home, wherever that is. That makes sense. Just what I needed. Yeah, it gets all crunchy if I just let it dry on my fur. Could give me away if I'm not careful. You know, you've been looking at me very intently for a while now. Is there... Fair enough. Those of my breed are quite a bit rarer than other Night Stalkers. I'm lucky to see my sisters pass by, let alone anyone else. Yeah, a lot of hunting is done at night, but lighter fur like mine makes that more difficult. Wait, you don't dislike it? You think my fur is pretty? Another hunter! Yes, I have some idea of what might have made the footprints you've been following. Well, your friend described them as belonging to a giant Tigrex, and his description of a Tigrex sounded quite similar to a terror from the Coldside ruins. Are you sure that's a good idea? What if the other two are out for blood? If you say so. After you. Okay, you can do this. Yes, I think I know what you're looking for, but I'm still not entirely clear about what this Tigrex is exactly. You're looking for something like it, but different. So you have a visual of it, so you'd roughly know what you're looking for. That makes sense. Yeah, the colors may be off, and this one is seemingly smaller than your target, but you're definitely tracking down a blast walker. Yes, bloodskin terrors that travel into the forest from the ruins to hunt every now and then. The last time one was here, I saw it scratching trees at different angles. It seemed rather annoyed until eventually one angle produced a sudden light. Later, it was stalking a herd of Abdenoth. Am I saying that right? Okay, stalking Abdenoth. And I noticed its skin was producing small clouds. With a mighty roar, the clouds dispersed toward the crest heads, with one of them having a cloud get stuck on it. The Blastwalker chased it specifically, and once it got close enough, it ran the Abdenoth toward the trees and scratched at the angle it was looking for earlier, creating an explosion that killed its prey immediately. Am I glad it didn't choose the tree I was perched on? Yes, it was the area that the skin cloud stuck onto that detonated when the sudden light flashed near the Abdenoth. Now that you mention it, I have seen them scratching nearby rocks before, and the angles seem to not matter as much in those cases. Wait, you aren't really thinking about hunting a blastwalker, are you? Are you humans insane? Even the Phantom can give them a wide berth, regardless of how foggy it is. What makes you think you'll fare much better? Well, if even just you brought down a storm caller and got to walk away, then I guess the idea isn't completely far-fetched. If you really do want to shift focus to the ruins, avoid moving during foggy nights. Phantomkin are most active then. Just don't get too reckless out there. The competition in the ruins is quite a lot fiercer than it is here. Don't count on me bailing you out if the worst happens. Why did I keep stalking them? That fool's errand of hunting a blastwalker is not my problem. They're probably still going to lose someone. If not, I'll die out there. So, why does that likelihood bother me so much? Is it really as simple as getting to talk to someone? I shouldn't be getting attached to anyone. The only one a night stalker should have to count on is themselves. Wait, is that... No, that can't be. Dear Gaia, it has to be. No, don't get your hopes up. The fog's just playing tricks on you. Impressive as killing a stormcaller is, they'd all need that skill to be all right. But there they are. All 4 of them off in the distance. Phantom can be damned. I have to confirm that for myself. Doesn't seem like anyone is trying to get close. Shh, don't let... Whoa! Not my best landing ever. Yes, I did. I guess that I needed to confirm for myself that this was really dead. Such destructive power. And yet all it took was 4 skilled humans. The others are asleep. Don't you have to rest too? Taking turns on the watch so everyone gets at least some sleep. That's smart. You humans never cease to I know you're there. I can hear where you are. Whatever you thought you'd get from these hunters, it's not happening. You can see the carcass as plainly as I can. These hunters just brought down a blastwalker. What makes you think this'll go well for you? What does it matter why I'm defending humans for once? Don't you have more fulfilling prey somewhere else? He's serious. There. And that's just a warning. Thank you. I know all of you are tired from hunting the blastwalker, but you really should be moving now. That one sounded like he just wants to hunt humans for some reason. This seaport you're heading to, is that where you came from? Huh? You came from across the ocean and arrived at a seaport closer to the forest, but you'll be leaving from one closer to the ruins. Well, this explains why humans are such a random sight. There are small towns at these seaports to keep them working properly? I suppose that would make... Wait, if you arrive near the forest, how does your ship know to come here? Carrier birds. Oh, you just tie a message to their leg and they know how to find and return to a set location? It's like you have an answer for everything. What? You want me to watch over you until you reach the seaport? I suppose I would be more alert than you are right now. Okay, but only until you can see the town around it. I shouldn't make a habit of being near too many of you humans. Just asking for trouble. Very well. Where are we going? Train-kun, I need you to leave. I don't think they have trains in this universe. Thus making it inferior to our universe.